Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are. Oh, Cody, great. Congratulations. Welcome to H&G. We appreciate it. Tonight is the Zoom night if you're free. Just a note for everybody, if you're not a member yet, you can get in on the first 30 minutes of our Zoom to meet and greet and decide whether or not you want to be a member. And then once that 30 minute ends, then only members will be able to come in after that. So tonight at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, New Jersey time. If you're wondering what time that is, it's 12 noon now. So 8 hours from now, wherever you're located, 8 hours from now is when the Zoom will begin. Hey, Diana. Hey, Skipper Joe. Good morning, gorgeous. Hello. Thank you, handsome. All right, you guys. It's been a crazy couple days. Let me just tell you. You know, it's funny. I have a lot of you who are so wonderful and understanding and patient and know that not only do I have a lot of health issues, I have a dog who's very temperamental, and I have a daughter who lives across country, and I have a lot of friends and family who both depend on me for a lot of things, not to mention neighbors who I cook meals for a couple times a week. I have a lot of responsibility and obligations as well to you as well. Sometimes there's just not enough of me to go around. And if I get a little minute where I don't feel good, then it's like a domino effect. Everybody's affected because I'm on my back, or I'm not feeling well, or something of that nature. Yesterday was extremely exhausting. I had to do a lot of different things for family members. I have one aunt who broke her hip about a month or so ago, and then she just broke the other hip. So she needed some assistance from me as well, which I was more than happy to do. You know me, I love to help in any way that I can. Sometimes it just gets a bit overwhelming. So I'm here today. Thank you, Jesus. Happy Friday. It is the end of the week. For a lot of you, it might be the beginning of your week. Some of you maybe don't work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but your work week starts Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So kudos to you, but take it easy, take it slow, take it light. For a lot of you, the biggest message for you today with the collective, we'll talk about resistance. So the message today for February 4th is about resistance. The more resistance that you create against the universe, and when I talk about that, I'm talking about things that come into your life, maybe as a challenge, maybe they come into your life as a problem, maybe things that come into your life as an inconvenience, something that makes you feel uncomfortable, awkward, afraid. There's so many different levels of resistance that come toward you. And you can either choose to allow these things to put your back up against a wall and make you feel stuck and trapped, to where you want to put on this mask, this eye covers, so you can't really see what's happening. Or you can choose to look at it really strong. You can choose to say, you know what, I'm going to face this. I'm going to have to break it down maybe into pieces, because this whole thing that comes toward you could be too much, overwhelming. Like, Jesus, I can't handle this shit. I get it. So when something comes to you and it's too much, break it down. Figure out what part of that whole situation, that whole problem, that whole challenge, what part can you tackle right now? And then work on that little by little. You won't be able to usually handle the whole thing at one time, because usually it involves other people or other factors. Sometimes time is of the essence for that. Sometimes shit happens on a Friday and it's after 5 p.m. So everything's pretty much closed as far as business wise goes. So you can't make that phone call till Monday, or you can't reach out to somebody and get somebody else's opinion, or you know what I'm talking about, right? So when this happens, the only thing you can do is exactly what you can do. The biggest mistake that we make in our lives, in our personal lives, our social lives, our friendships, our families, that connection, the biggest mistake we make that we have to take accountability for with other people when there's arguments, disagreements, you cannot expect you from them. I'm going to say that again. With family, with friends, in a relationship, you cannot expect you from them. Meaning, you can't expect them to think the way that you do, to act the way that you do, to respond the way that you do, to be right on point, to answer you immediately, to address something. You can't expect that. You can't expect you, the person you are, from them because they're not you. You can't control them. You can only control you. What you do, how you choose to feel, how mad you choose to get, how happy you choose to be, how sad you choose to be, how violated you choose to be, how much of a victim you choose to be. A lot of people, when they get into that mode of feeling sorry for themselves, that victim mode, a lot of people tend to get angry, tend to get manipulative, tend to try to get you to respond by saying things to you that try to flare you up, try to get you angry, try to make you talk back, try to get you to respond to them. If you just wait, be patient, don't expect you from them. Eventually, when they got to that manic state where they're all over the place and they're trying to get your attention, they're trying to piss you off, and they're trying to manipulate you, and they're trying to put fear into you, and they're trying to degrade you or upset you, doing anything to push your buttons to get you to respond. When that happens, do not respond. Do not respond. If your ex-partner contacts you and say, well, I can't believe that you did this, this, and this, they're going to put all the blame on you. Well, the reason this relationship is like this is because you did this, da, 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 da. They want you to respond. They're used to that toxicity level. Somebody wants you to argue with them because that's the only way they know. They don't know how to talk to you like I'm talking right now. They don't know how to say what's going on, what's really the problem. I hope everything's okay. They don't know how to talk like that. They're going to just come after you. They're going to verbally attack you. If you give in to that, if you weaken, you're going to fall back into a trap. And then we go back to the definition of insanity, is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different outcome. That relationship will never change. One, because you're expecting you from them. Two, because you can't control the way they act, the way they behave, the way they respond to you, the way that they treat you. And the last piece of it is everybody does not show love the same way because everybody was not taught love the same way. Some people believe that you have to buy them things to make them love you. That couldn't be further from the truth. Because you can buy somebody something, you can cover their ass, you can pay their bills, you can get them out of jail, you can buy their alcohol, whatever it is you think that you're doing to make that person love you so much more, to need you, to see that you'll go to such great extents for them. They're not going to come and stay with you. You made it too easy for them. They have no value there. If they feel you're playing the mommy role instead of playing the partner role, they already have a mommy. So you know what? They're going to use you for whatever you're going to give them, and then they're going to walk away. And they're only going to come back when they've depleted all the things that they can get from over here, And they're like, okay, well, I'll go back to mommy, so to speak, daddy, whichever, male or female, and get what I need. And I'll stay for a little bit, do what I got to do to make them happy, and then I'm out again. I'm going to say these words they want to hear. I'm going to have sex with them. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do their favorite things to them. And then I'm leaving. Now, as I leave, and I just gave that person everything that they want, they're going to really want me. So now when I'm gone, they're going to miss me. And when I come back again, they're going to be wanting to open that door because they're going to want it again. So you see how this cycle works? The last thing you want to ever do when you're arguing with somebody, when you're broken up with somebody, or when you're trying to get back together with them, if it goes back to where we're pointing the fingers, you did it, it's your fault, blah, 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 conversation's already over. Conversation is already over. You already see that they're not taking any accountability or responsibility. You already see they're trying to put the blame on you. You already see them talking in a very negative way about you. Well, you don't care about me because you don't call me. You didn't come see me. You didn't pay my rent. You didn't pay my car payment. Oh. So if I jump when you tell me to, that means I care about you. If I put everything else on hold and I jump when you tell me to, that means I'm the best girlfriend in the world or the best boyfriend in the world because you want to make me codependent on you? No. Avoid codependency. Avoid manipulation. Avoid these scare tactics. Avoid these fears that, well, then I'm just never going to be with you again. I'm done. Well, if you want to walk, walk. If you want to leave, leave. You can't stop them. You can't make somebody love you. You can't make somebody stay. You can't make somebody see your value if they don't want to see it. So I need you to focus on what makes you happy. Do whatever you can do to make a situation, those challenges, those fears, those worries, those uncomfortable moments, those breakups, those heartbreaks, take all of them one step at a time, one piece of the puzzle at a time. Don't keep trying to make that square peg fit in a round hole. Don't keep trying to make somebody be your soulmate, be your twin flame, because you believe that they are. That's your beliefs. You can't get you from them. Okay? If they're not feeling it, you're going to know it. Let me just say real clear, if your partner wants you, they'll contact you. If your partner wants to get married, they will ask you to marry them. If your partner wants to be faithful or loyal, they will be. You're the one who gets to be the big boy, the big girl, and decide, is my partner treating me the way they should? Have we been together more than a year or two, and by now they should know whether they want to get married or not? Am I wasting my time? Shouldn't I have this conversation with my partner to see where we're at, to see how they feel about the situation? Are they coming in my life and they're trying to change who I am, not accepting me for who I am? Or am I trying to change them? It's not going to work. You have to accept people on their terms for who they are. And if that person feels comfortable enough around you, if that person is treated with respect and they're doing something that's not so great for them, maybe they drink too much, maybe they smoke too much, maybe they eat too much, maybe whatever. If you don't put the pressure on them, but you show them what their value is, they have the opportunity at that point to make a decision to make their life better, or they're going to choose to stay the same. They may not see anything wrong with what they're doing. They may not be paying attention to the opportunities that they've lost due to their choices and decisions. They have to try to remember what was the reason they started eating so much, smoking so much, drinking so much. What was the reason? Did it start out as just a fun thing? Did it start out because my friend smoked, so I'm going to smoke? Did it start out as I want to be cool because they're all cool? That's what the cool people do. Did it start out innocently? Like, you know what? We all just went to the bar on Friday and Saturday night and hung out since we were younger, and we're all still friends, so we all still do the same thing. Moderation is key. Moderation is key. For some of you, you have to pay attention. You have to acknowledge, is this a problem? Is this now considered an addiction? Is this now controlling my life? Is this now the first thing that I have to do the minute I open my eyes? Am I depending on that? Is this my crutch? Because I don't want to face something. I don't want to deal with life on life's terms. So you're going to have to make those decisions. You're going to have to decide what's best for you, not what's best for somebody that you're with. No. For some of you, where there's children involved, you're damn skippy. You better make sure what's best for those kids first. And then you don't come first when you have children. You don't. When you're raising your children's needs, safety, education, love, food, all that comes first. Whatever's left over, then you get it. But you always, as a parent, make sure your kids ate first. Make sure your kids bathed. Make sure your kids are educated. Make sure your kids are loved. Make sure your kids are guided. Make sure your kids are taught right from wrong. What's acceptable, what's not acceptable. So just remember, it's different. For each person, it's going to be different. I need all of you to understand, again, you will never get you from anybody else that you ever meet. You will never be able to control anything in your life but you, the choices and decisions that you choose to make, the way that you choose to feel, the way that you choose to react or respond to a situation. That's what you can control. You can't control the weather. You can't control the politicians. You can't control the rules and the laws. You can't do any of that. But what you can do is decide how you want to wake up today. You want to wake up that miserable son of a bitch? Then go ahead. You're going to have a rotten day. And so is everybody that knows you. You want to wake up and say, you know what? Okay, so yesterday wasn't so great. Yesterday was pretty challenging. Yesterday was really stressful. Yesterday was really sad. Yesterday I was really depressed. I know I don't want to feel that way again today because I did that yesterday. So you can decide today that, you know what? I'm going to look around and I'm just going to be really happy that my electric's on. My lights are on my tree. I'm really happy that I'm able to sit here in front of you guys. I'm really happy that you are all part of H&G family. I am so blessed. I am really happy that I have that little dog whose mommy had to go into a nursing home and she got to come here and bless me. You know, it's funny, I asked for a dog, and every time I got a dog, it wasn't the right dog. And I either gave it to somebody else or my daughter had it or whatever. I never found the right dog. And then all of a sudden, God put this right dog right in front of me, like literally in front of me. A dog that's already house trained, a dog that doesn't really bark, a dog that's really playful, a dog that loves kids, a dog that lets me know if somebody's around the house. Your blessings come never when you want them. For years, my other dog, Taffy, who was a Shih Tzu, I had to have her put down. She was almost 15, I think 15, and she had heart issues and she was really struggling and she couldn't walk. I had to take her to the vet and carry her, and she was crying. It was so heartbreaking. I swore I'd never get another dog. That's like having a relationship and being hurt. I swear I'll never fall in love again. I'll never give somebody the chance to hurt me, cheat on me, lie to me, manipulate me, abuse me. I'll never take that risk again, right? And the years go by. You start realizing that, it's kind of empty in this house without a dog. It's kind of empty in here without a partner. And you realize that, okay, so maybe I will take a risk because not all dogs are alike. Not all humans are alike. Not all relationships are the same. So life is worth a chance, taking a chance. Sometimes taking a risk, as long as it's not a crazy, not planned risk, but it's worth it. If you've been hurt in a relationship before, if you've dealt with a narcissist before, male or female, because narcissists are not just men. Believe me, they're not just men. If you dealt with somebody who's very codependent on you, maybe you're codependent on somebody else, which means you really can't get through the day without leaning on that person, or they can't get through the day without being right up your butt, knowing everything you're doing, everywhere you're going. You'll find codependency a lot in families, mother and daughter, mother and son, father and daughter, father and son. You'll find it a lot in families. You also find it in long-term friendships. You also find it in relationships. For some of you, you don't know how to even have more than one friend at a time, because if you have more than that, one talks about the other and you don't know how to balance that out. Or you feel like you don't know how to treat everybody evenly or fairly. It gets worrying and exhausting. A lot of you have to realize all you have to do is be you. All you got to do is be you. And everything will fall into place. Treat each person respectfully. Love each person as much as you do the next. Don't judge anybody, because we ourselves don't want to be judged, right? All right. So I hope you got some messages, maybe some food for thought from this collective in the beginning. Today is Friday. Happy Friday. It is February 4th. It is 2022. And I'm going to do my best today to give you a lot more of the spiritual messages, psychic messages, than I am going to with the tarot. Now, understand that I am not a tarot reader, in case some of you are new to my channel. If you've just come in, please hit the like button. I always ask for that. That's my way of just, A, getting people to come in, B, getting people to see that many people are on my channel, and also to draw more others to come in to become subscribers. So I do ask you to freely hit the like button to help support my channel. So I thank you so much for that. You'll notice H and G is not your unique. It is unique. I'm sorry. It is not your typical, I should say, channel, tarot channel. We interact differently here. We do more of supporting one another here, which is why I opened up the membership. I thought that was really important to be on the Zoom. A lot of you talk amongst yourselves on the Zoom as well, help each other to get through certain situations. A lot of times it's a chat room where we just come in and talk about things or fears or worries or relationship issues or health issues or other concerns. And you wouldn't be surprised how everybody comes in. One person may have messages about vitamins. Another person may say something about exercise. Another person may talk about a different type of doctor. There's so many different personalities with different ideas. And that's what's amazing about having everyone being different, which is why I don't want you to try to be like Kim Kardashian or whoever. I don't want you to try to be like them. You can appreciate certain qualities they have and admire that. That's nice. But don't change who you are, because maybe there's something Kim Kardashian could learn from you. There's something about you, I guarantee you, that she doesn't have. And for a lot of you, not that I'm picking on her, because she's sweet. I'm not picking on her. I'm just saying in general, because she's in the public eye. Don't cut yourself short. Don't feel less than. Don't ever feel like you're not enough. All right? I'm sure that you all have your own tribe around you, meaning a group of people that love you and support you and encourage you. And I know a lot of you might say, well, that just because they love us, that's why they're going to be nice to us and try to make us feel better. No, they'll tell you the truth. Because when you're an asshole and when you're getting on somebody's nerves, they're going to tell you that too. So trust and believe. All right? Trust and believe. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, you guys. So if nobody told you today, I love you very much. And if nobody told you today, I think you're very important. I think you have a very important job to do on this earth. And I think that you still have not seen yet what all your blessings are about. I also believe that there are definitely people in your life that you haven't even met yet that God is setting up on your journey. So maybe it's down a week from now, maybe it's 6 months from now, but there's definitely people that God is placing around for you. New people to meet, new friendships to make, maybe new jobs, new situations, new lovers, all kind of things. So don't ever underestimate the power of God. Okay. So with that being said, messages for today. And remember, like I was saying, I am not your typical tarot card reader. I like to use the pictures. I like numbers that are on the card. I like colors that are on the card, and that helps me to give you the message that I'm looking for. I don't per se like to just sit here and say, okay, that's the tower moment, and this means unexpected changes and blah, 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 blah. That's anybody can do that. Just pick up the book about tarot cards, grab a deck, and start reading. Anybody can be that. Anybody can do that. I also want to mention that I do have a special right now. It is only $145 for a reading. Only $145 for a reading. However, I've decided to make some changes on that coming up. I'm just a special, just a blow quick special. If anybody's interested in some readings this weekend, I don't usually read on the weekend. I'm not reading on Sunday. I don't read on Sunday. I might come on the live on Sunday. That's different. That's different. But I don't do personal readings on Sunday. So for Saturday, I can take about 5 people for Saturday. If you want a reading on the phone, not video, not at the discount price, but if you want a reading on the phone, 30 minutes, it's only going to be $125. But you have to get your payment in. If this Saturday you're not one of the first 5 and I get 10 people that apply, then the following Saturday will be the other 5 people. Unless I can fit you in during the week, we can do that. But for this Saturday, first 5 people, $125 the first 5 people. All right? Put your phone number in the payment. Carmen, thank you so much, Carmen. Yeah, you don't talk a whole lot, but I do appreciate you always being in my room and supporting my channel and our family that you're part of. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. She said, I don't speak up much, but thank you for being so kind. You are so very, very welcome. It is truly the reason I stay on this channel. I could go out and work and make, like, all these companies are paying so much money. I could go out and make 20 some dollars an hour in a minute. But I don't think I could do both anymore. I can do per diem here and there to help out, but I can't do any more full-time. I can't do it. So I'd rather put my energy here with you guys. There's a lot more to come here. There's a lot more to come. Hi, Lindsay. Thank you, Lindsay. I want to make sure. Lindsay, are you blue? Hey, you're supposed to be blue, Lindsay. I don't know why. Doesn't really. I hope I didn't put you in no timeout. I hit the button wrong. No. I don't know where Leo's at. I haven't seen Leo. Leo, where are you, Leo? Oh no, Lindsay. Did I delete your messages? Lindsay, I'm sorry. Somehow, I don't know how I did that. Ugh, darn it. Lindsay, I'm sorry. Damn it. I better click over here. I gotta click down here. Oh, Lindsay, I'm so sorry. Blah. Lindsay, I gotta keep my glasses on. She is blue? Okay. I was trying to make you blue. You didn't look blue to me. Ah, poor Lindsay. I hope I didn't delete you. Where you at, Lindsay? Lindsay, are you there? Holy shit. I hope I didn't delete Lindsay. Lindsay. Holy shit. What's it say? Yeah, it says I timed her out for 300 seconds. What the hell? Is that me doing that? I don't think I did that. I gotta wait 300 seconds. How many minutes is 300 seconds? 6 times 3? No. Yeah. So for 3 minutes. All right, you guys, wait. Let me grab. I need to grab a smoke. Wait. Oh, my foot. Hi, Buttons. You're all wet. All right. We got some messages today, don't we? Poor Lindsay. I timed her the hell out. I would never time out Lindsay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Lindsay, try it now. Lindsay. Ah, boy. I got to go to get I'm going to call the eye doctor and get my appointment. Oh, 300 seconds is 5 minutes. I'm sitting here thinking 60 seconds is 1 minute, right? So 6 times 5, yes, 30. Shit, I'm not thinking. I tell you, I think I didn't even eat yet today. So maybe that's why, because it's 12:30 and I still haven't had one thing to eat yet. Oh, boy. Hi, Catherine Miller. Yeah, Skipper Joe, definitely oops. Shit. Got me all stressed out. It got me smoking. Damn it. Let me put it this way so you don't have to watch me smoking my cigarette, because that's nasty for people who don't smoke. They're like, ew, that girl's smoking. I get it. Look at the color on this thing. Makes me look sick. Oh boy. I want to go to dermatologist and get these cut off. You think they can cut them off? I tried apple cider vinegar and that doesn't work. I tried putting Vaseline on there. That doesn't work. Poor Lindsay. She's like, what the hell? Brandy, I got you stressed out too. You're smoking too? Jesus. You got your new glasses, Cranky? That's awesome. Now um, I was supposed to, you just ordered contact lenses? It'll leave a scar? No, boy. But they're getting bigger and bigger. I don't want my whole face covered up with it. Oh, thank you, KB. Thank you, KB. I'm glad you're smoking with me. Oh, if the dermatologist does it real well, it's a little bit of scarring. Okay. I was wondering if they could scrape it. I gotta get somebody to do it. What is it? It's like a mole. It's just like here. I have one. I don't know if you could see it. I have one here. I have one here. My mom always had one right here. She had this right here. Let's cross this off your list. Remind me tomorrow. Okay. Hi, Yvonne Perry. I messed up Lindsay. Poor Lindsay. She should be back in a minute. I told you don't respond. You got blocked on Facebook or you got blocked on the phone? Oh, okay. Thank you, Empress Ava. Oh, laser freeze it. Well, it's not a hangy mole. It's flat. It's flat. It's like an age spot, almost like an age spot. Oh, okay, KB. BB, you're smoking too. Oh, good. She's back. Lindsay, you're back. Oh, Lindsay, I am so sorry. Poor Lindsay. I'm so sorry. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, Lindsay. I'm so sorry. Jesus, Mary, Joseph. Oh, it was on her face. Let's see. Your mom had one. She don't have a scar? That's good. Hi, Tracy H. They can probably burn or freeze it. Okay. Oh, really, Cat B? That's good. From Facebook? Now, see, you said you weren't going to do that to him, and then he ended up doing it. Well, good. Block his ass back. Oh, okay, Empress Ava, thank you. Oh, I smoked that cigarette fast. All right, all for you non-smokers in here who are saying, you pain in the ass smokers, I want to get done. All right, Skipper Joe. Skipper Joe, what state do you live in? I'm going to come visit you. What state do you live in? I'll get my hotel room, and I'll just hang out with you by the dock of the bay. What state are you in? Tracy H said, Cat B, how did they remove yours? Me too, KB. Perfect breakfast. Yes, thank God she's back. Lindsay is back. Jesus. My whole channel almost fell apart. I love my Lindsay. Michigan. Oh, man, it's too cold there. Shit. It is cold as hell there. Cold. Better come to Jersey. A little warmer. You better come to Jersey, Skipper Joe. Come hang out in Jersey. You're a social smoker. If someone smokes in front of me, I'll want one, but by myself, forget it. I'll get sick. Oh, wow. They burned in stitches. It was beef before laser. Oh, Jesus. Lindsay's so cute. We love you. Take your bow now. That's right, Lindsay. Take your bow. It's cold there too, Brandy Lee. Hi, Brandy Lee. How you doing? I didn't even know you was on here, girly. Thank you, Lindsay, for that. Thank you. I'm not touching that clicker anymore. I'm not touching that clicker. All right, you guys. All right, so for each sign, I think we're good. You're welcome, Brandy. Hope to see you tonight. All right. Diamond. Hey, Mercy. Where you been? I had a warrant out for you. I've been looking for you. Did I, Skipper Joe? Oh my gosh. But it's so cold all the time, it seems like in Michigan. Working? Oh my gosh, Mercy. Well, glad you're here. Yes. Yeah, about 8 o'clock. Uh-huh. Yep. And if you're busy at 8, then wait till 8:30 because the first 30 minutes is for everybody. And then the second 30 minutes will start members only. We're going to find out, Rebecca. We're going to find out, honey. I'm doing it right now. No snow in Holland? Wow. I think Holland's beautiful. All right, Brands. All right, Brandsy. My Brandsy Lee. Cat B. You shoveled 12 inches of snow for 40-foot driveway. Jesus Christ. I'd have paid somebody. Somehow, some way. I'd have cooked them dinner or something. Force says yet. Oh, Colorado Springs. Colorado's got to be beautiful. I know my brother's boy lives somewhere in Colorado, but I don't know where. Oh, you do get 80 and 90 in the summer? Oh, okay. All right. Well, I might just have to come on there. Right, Lindsay? Okay. All right, getting started. Now, today I'm going to do it a little different. I'm not going to start off, Lindsay, I'm going to write a note here. I'm not going to start with fire signs. I'm going to start with earth signs today. I'm going to go earth. I'm going to go backwards. I'm going to go earth, water, fire, and then air. So, Lindsay, help me out if I forget where I'm at. All All right, we're going to find out what's going on for all of you. All right, check your sun, moon, and rising. Pay attention. Write a note if you have to. All right, it's going to be a little bit different, a little switch up. All right, so if you see me touching my face, it's usually when spirit's coming around. Not only do I have my grandmother here, I don't know who he is. All right, so I have an angel here that wants to tell me that they're helping. That they're helping. I always call on Archangel Michael, but that's not who this is. This angel has long, dark hair. And it kind of looks like Jesus, right? With long, dark hair and a mustache. Of course, it's not, but they want to help. Okay. Well, as long as they're only coming from the light, and as I say, my protection prayer, not only to protect myself, but to protect all of you here on the channel. Please know that if you have children in the room, please don't allow them to hear what I'm saying, because it is really for adults only. If you're not 18 and older, you don't even belong on here. I know some of you like to watch it, but the rules are the rules, okay? I always have to state it is for entertainment purposes only, and that is a way to protect all the psychics, the tarot readers, and whatever. I also have to say that you always have free will in any situation. You have free will to make a change, a decision, change your mind, take a different direction. If I tell you I see something happening, it doesn't have to be in stone, because if I'm telling you now and it hasn't happened yet, you have a chance to change that, okay? Your choices and decisions can make the difference, a big difference. If you're not getting anywhere in your current situation, it's because you're not making the necessary changes. You're not doing something different. You're doing the same shit, so you're getting the same shitty results. Simple as that. Starting with earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So Capricorn, your card comes up as the King of Swords. Capricorn. Your card comes up as the King of Swords. With the King of Swords, this pretty much represents for you that you've had to be strong in a situation. It's telling me that you're tired. You've been fighting something for a while, or you've been trying to complete something, conquer something, achieve something for quite a while. It talks about the way things used to be, like maybe even when you were younger, as to what you're dealing with now is quite the opposite. Capricorn, there's a balance that is needed here for you. And also looking at this King of Swords is telling me that you're not getting rid of or cutting out what it is that you know needs to go. Now, I'm not here to judge you, but whatever this shit is, whatever you're not ready to handle on your own, so you're keeping this around for some reason, you're convincing yourself that you need to, but you don't. You actually need to let it go. The minute that you release something, Capricorn, you're going to find this energy is going to pull you out of something. So right now, if you're in a lot of bullshit, if you're in a lot of struggle, if you're in a lot of stress, if you're in a financial dispute with yourself and creditors or whatever, this door is just waiting to open for you. But you must, in fact, cut something out in order for the blessings to come in. You've got to remove something that's been very toxic for quite some time out of your life. All right? Your message for today, Capricorn, is that the shit is only going to get deeper. Pretty soon you're going to be underwater. Right now you can still save yourself. Right now you can still recover from everything. If there's anybody who had a surgery and you're in bed and you're struggling right now, or you're trying to heal, or you're trying to strengthen up those muscles, Capricorns, It'll happen. But you have to get rid of these negative thoughts. You got to stop saying, "Oh, I'm not getting better. Oh, I'm tired. It's taking too long. Oh, I'm not recovering as fast as I should." Blah blah blah. Rest, rest. Be still. And if this is an emotional surgery, so to speak, meaning something that's happened to you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, quiet your mind. Stop worrying. Allow yourself to heal, Capricorn. All right? Taurus, you have the Five of Cups. Taurus with the Five of Cups. You are not focusing on what you need to focus on. A lot of your energy, a lot of you are feeling very fatigued. A lot of you are feeling really down. A lot of you are feeling uninspired. A lot of you are doing the same shit over and over. A lot of you are having a lot of stinking thinking. A lot of you are definitely not seeing the bright side. You're not looking for that silver lining. You're not even looking for it. You're just sure that it's gloomsday, and it's not. It's really not. If you just take that little risk and step out of your comfort zone, step out, because you've made this pain your comfort zone. You've conditioned yourself to be there and to stay there. You're like, well, I'm used to it. This is how it's been. This is how they've been doing it. This is how we've been doing it. It's how they've always treated me. So of when you get tired of making those excuses, and you run out of excuses, and you decide, you know what? Maybe you're dealing with a water sign. Maybe you're dealing with an air sign. So water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If you're dealing with any of those signs, the water signs are just, they're moving. They're moving. They're not caring. They're not paying attention. The air signs, they're just going by. A little slower than usual. It's not a big wind of air. They're going by. They're leaving. Everybody's leaving. You're the only one that's staying in this pain. If that situation is over and it's done, somebody else has already moved on. You're the one that's still punishing yourself. It's time to let go. It's time to let go. Okay, 2 seconds. I'm gonna get a bobby pin and put this up because I can't stand it. I can't. I just can't. I can't. Sweet Jesus. Oh my God, this is terrible. It's not working. It's not working. Oh, as awful as it looks, I don't care. I don't even care how terrible it looks. I don't even care. I just can't. I can't. And I try to always hide these ugly eyebrows, but I just can't today. I can't. Okay. See how bad? Crazy, right? Call me crazy. Certain things, sometimes I can't take it. All right. We're on Virgo. So Virgo, your card for today is the Queen of Pentacles. So with the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, this card is really talking about you're really looking it all over. You're trying to think really long and hard on how something was in the past. For some of you, this is about missing the way you used to feel, missing somebody, missing a group of people. It's kind of like you're stuck in your old ways in a certain aspect. It also feels like, as you're looking at this, and I want to put the card back up so you can see it. As you're looking at this pentacle, inside of that circle is all of your emotions, your feelings, your fears, your worries, your stressors, your breakups, your marriage. Everything is right inside here. Your family, your mother, your father, everybody is in the circle. This circle is not just talking about love and relationships, but this circle is talking about everything as a whole. For some of you, Virgos, you are strongly desiring to bring either someone back or a feeling back. You're wanting to, it's almost like you're wanting to ignite something. You want to create a spark again. But there's this worry that you have. There's this fear. There's this unknown. When you don't have all the information in front of you, all the exact details, like when is this person coming toward me? What should I expect from them? How are they going to feel about me? How will they look at me? How will they see me? When you seriously don't have to worry about somebody's opinion of you, or you don't have to worry about somebody's judgment of you, or you don't have to worry about their approval, then you're going to be able to put down this stress right now. For some of you, there's some anxiety being created, waiting for someone from the past to come back and visit, or waiting for, and this could be a friend, a family member. This could be a longtime friend. It could be a family member. It could be a partner. It could be an ex-husband, ex-wife. But this person that you're waiting on, and as you see with this Queen of Pentacles, you got red on, a lot of red, which means you still have a lot of love for this person. It's clear. Absolutely clear. You have a lot of love for this person. But for some of you, it's like you're kind of trying to make this decision in your mind on whether or not you should leave things the way they are, or you should try to go forward, but you're afraid to get your hopes up because you're afraid to be let down. For a lot of you, you're afraid to be judged. For a lot of you, you're like, you know what? I'm good with where I'm already at in this lifetime. I'm good where I'm living. I'm good with the people around me. I'm good with the friends that I have. I'm good like this. So I know that even if this doesn't work out in my favor the way I want it, I'm still okay. So if you can keep that in your mind for Virgos, whatever it is you're hoping for, whatever it is you are wanting, but remember, not needing, but wanting to come back into your life, or to come back into your heart, or to come back into your circle, whatever it is, it can only enhance the blessings that you already have. It will not, I repeat, it will not take these blessings away. It won't. So don't be afraid to just let it happen. Don't be afraid to let somebody in, or let the situation in, or if it's a job that you're waiting to take, whatever the situation is for Virgos, don't be afraid to take that chance to not miss an opportunity that is now presenting itself to you. And it is a blessing coming from the universe. No matter how you look at this, no matter what comes around, a cloud or not, the silver lining is going to be so evident it's going to really give you a lot of hope, inspiration, happiness, laughter. Your stomach's going to hurt from laughing. Like really in tears. And I could cry right now because I can feel your emotions. And I can feel like you're going to be able to say to the universe that, the last couple months, and this is from, let's say, December, January, February, March, that even by April, you'll be looking back on those months saying, wow, when I thought nothing was going to change and I thought I was caught up in this depression and I thought all my fun things were just over. And yet I've got all these new things that have come in a little bit at a time. God has placed different people on your path. Some people will come in for a season. Some people come in for a reason. Some people come in to stay. Some people come in to get taught by you. And some people come in to teach you. So just enjoy this beautiful, it's almost like being on like a road trip. It's almost like a road trip. So, like at this section of the road, you get to meet this person. And this section on your road trip, you get to meet this person. And this section of your road trip, you get to meet this person. So you'll see how it all kind of works together. It all works together and all works in your favor. All right. That's Virgos. All right. So that's Earth signs. Now we are on water signs, starting off with Cancer. So, Cancer, you have the star card, and the star card for Cancers today. Again, I don't read traditional tarot, so my apologies to you. If that's what you're looking for, then just swipe on over to the next one. But if that's okay with you, then stick around. All right. So, with the star card, Cancer, you're always giving your all, you're always putting it all in. You don't care if you empty out that whole thing, you'll do it. Um, Cancer, wait. Okay, got it. All right, so Cancer, you're always giving your all. When I talked about this star card, you're always giving your all, okay? Like I said, you don't care if you empty out the whole bucket. So, what I'm trying to show you is Cancer, as you're doing this, and you're going to empty all of it, all of it. And now, Cancer, you'll hand this to that person who's so thirsty, who needs so much of whatever it is that you're pouring into their cup, right? But the truth is, Cancer, you didn't leave anything left for yourself. You didn't leave anything left for yourself. As we begin to look more into your situation, Cancer, hold on. Oh, good, I didn't spill one drop. All right. So, Cancer, as we begin to look into your situation, you had generously given everything that you had to fill this cup, as you always do, Cancer. Always giving, and yet what you had for yourself was pouring out. You're giving everything that you have. You're saving absolutely nothing for yourself? Nothing. But yet, the minute that somebody comes around you and somebody talks about them going without or not having, here you go again. Oh, I'll help you. I'll help you. I'm not that thirsty anyway. I don't have to. I do not have to have a drink today. I'll be fine. Right? So as this continues, you begin to kind of dehydrate, so to speak, because you've been going without for so long now. It's really time for you to start giving back to yourself. You need to take care of you first in order to be really good, to be able to fulfill everybody else's cup and help them. To fill that cup up, you first must have a full cup yourself. If you don't replenish what you've given out, a lot of you readers do the same thing. You give so much of your energy, your love, your light. I've done it. And you don't replenish it. You begin to feel ill and you don't know why. Because you've been giving out, giving out, giving out. But you're not taking the time to bring it back in, to fill your own cup back up. Cancer, your message for today is that the universe, spirits, your spirit guides, your guardian angels, see the sacrifices that you've been making. But they want you now to sacrifice for yourself, to give back to you, to find a way to make things better. Everything that you need, all the tools that you need to fix whatever the situation is going on with you right now, you have those tools within you. Every single tool. Because if you had someone else whose cup you were filling up, going through the same shit that you're going through now, you would know how to fill their cup up. So now it's time to fill up your cup, okay? Cancer. Now it's time to fill up your cup, all right? Pisces, Page of Wands. Pisces, Page of Wands. You can see it, smell it, taste it. You just don't know how to get to it. For some of you, it's like, I've been trying so hard. It's not working. Everything I'm doing, I'm not seeing any changes. I'm not getting any instant gratifications. I'm not reaping any benefits yet. I'm not seeing the rewards. Everybody told me if I do everything the right way, okay, Pisces, if I do everything the right way, that I will see things get better and things change. It's not going to happen overnight. Pisces, you've been doing something one way for quite a while. It's not going to change overnight, but I promise you it is changing. Maybe not enough. It might be in such a micro, like a mini, oh boy, help me with a word here. Like a nanosecond. So it's happening so small, microscopically, you can't really see it even with a microscope. It's so small. But soon, just like a snowball effect. So if you start out with a little piece of snow and it rolls and rolls and rolls, you get that big fat snowman, right? So it's coming. But the universe